Hey Clear Lake peeps, Ross England here with Clear Lake Guide Service with your lake conditions report for Clear Lake for the week of March 3rd, I think. Yep, March 3rd. Congratulations, you all made it to March. I'll tell you what, been a nice couple days out here for those of you who are working, stuck inside. Spring kind of came a little bit early to Clear Lake. It's going to change, but I'll tell you what, the last couple days have just been gorgeous out here. Even today is supposed to be a little bit dicey as far as cloud cover, and as you can see, it's pretty nice. So here's the deal. Lake level still the same. We're still hanging in there at a plus 0.5 Rumsey. At least it's close to that. The little bit of precipitation we got last week didn't do anything. It was just absolutely no measurement at all, and it doesn't look like there's anything coming in the next week and a half that's going to be meaningful either. So it's going to be the way it is. Water temperatures pretty darn good, at least in the areas that I've been. Mornings have been 51 to 52, and the afternoons, when we got off the water yesterday afternoon, we saw 58.5 to 59.5. That was about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. The water clarity, there's been a big improvement this week over last week. You know, I've been complaining about that kind of muddy looking water, and there's still some of it out here, but there's still big chunks of the lake that are clearing up nicely. This, where we are right now, is a good example. We're sitting in a place that we can see probably 3 feet. Real nice green color to the water, looks good. So let's see, there's your water conditions, temperature, upcoming activities. Saturday and Sunday this weekend, New Gen Pro-Am. I'm assuming that they're going out of Lakeport, but I don't know that for a fact. So look for that. I think they have a cutoff, so I don't think that they are allowed out here until Saturday, but you can check that and confirm it. I can tell you that from my running around, the little bit we've done today, what we did yesterday, there weren't that many boats out. Excuse me. So we've been fishing around today and seen probably 5 boats, and it's 12:30. So actually got up early today. Jim got me out here fishing 8 o'clock. So that's it. There's your conditions. That's the activities. That's what's going on. As far as the fishing is concerned, definitely has picked up. Those of you who are waiting to find out, you know, what's going on with a live bait bite, because I keep getting questions about that. Did my first live bait trip yesterday, and the guy caught 26 fish. Had a really good solid limit of fish. So I would say that the live bait is definitely working, but I can also say that plastic worms are working, chatterbaits are working, LVs are working, underspins are working. The bite's just improving in general. I know we're going to get a little bit of a setback with the cold couple of days we've got coming, but you know, the last little cold front that we had come through didn't really knock the bite back that much at all, so I'm not sure that it's going to really make a difference this time. I'll tell you, some of these fish that we're catching, they're 4-pound fish on 3-pound frames. They're 6-pound fish on, you know, 4.5-pound frames. So I mean, some of them are absolutely just stuffed fat, and the others that are fat, you can actually see rows of eggs. You know, you can see the 2 developed egg rows. So I think there's going to be some early spawning this year. You know, the earliest typically that I've seen it myself, since I've been here, is middle of March, typically around the old Holder Ford tournament time. We've a couple times we've seen a few beds at that time. It could happen this year if things keep going the way that they're going. I'm not saying it's going to be blown up all over the lake, but some of these fish, I don't know how they're holding in what they've got from what I've seen this week. And we had a couple of 6 and 6.5 pound fish that just looked like they were literally ready to explode. So I'm going to give the rating, definitely good and improving. If you aren't catching fish, you just need to move around a little bit. Just keep moving around, keep searching. When you find them, they'll bite. But there are little windows. There's windows where they kind of turn on and turn off. That's the hard part, is being in the right place at the right time. So that's I think that's going to be my report for this week. So I look forward to talking to you next week. If you guys have any questions, feel free to shoot them to me like you usually do. And we'll see you next week.